Hey everybody, this is Fully Off and welcome to another episode on the brand new Just Vanilla server. We've just upgraded, or Yahtzee and the gang have just upgraded to a new server. So hopefully the problems we've had in the past with downtime and things disappearing and loads of lag and everything else, hopefully that's all a thing of the past now. And we're looking onwards and upwards. So anyway, today, although I do enjoy running about on my boat and I do enjoy flying about on using the elytra, we don't have a ready supply of gunpowder at the moment. I don't have a creeper farm, so I don't have gunpowder coming out my rear end, and the boats will only go on water. Well, they won't. They'll go on land as well, but they're crap on land, aren't they? But we don't have water going everywhere. So what I want to do today is find myself a horse. Now, I did have a lovely horse. It was a beautiful white horse. It was given to me quite early on by Dayboost, but doing one of the outages, one of the problems on the server, it went missing. I lost it and I never got it back. So I've been horseless for a while. So what I'm going to do today is have a run around, find a plains. Should be just over there-ish, over there. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. And I'm going to find a couple of horses, tame them, bring them back, and then we're going to do we're going to do some testing on them, because I don't just want any old normal horse. I want a good one. I want one that can jump, and I want one that can run fast. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to find a couple, bring them back, and start breeding. So I'm just going to run over here and hopefully find myself a horse. Hello, mate. Oh, look, I was just talking about you. Yeah, I love that. Every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Fantastic. I have been absolutely everywhere for this fella. Finally found some. How far away were they? They're the wolves. White horses. Wolves. It's that one behind the wolves. It's thousands of blocks away. A couple of thousand. All the way over here. All the way over there. So I've got there, all the way over there, I've got two horses, the best two horses, and there's quite a nice little herd there. So I've got two of the best, and I walked them across there, and I swam them across there, and I got them across there, and I swam them across there, and I got to here, that island there, got to there, got on the island, turned round, creeper. Kablooey! Both of them, brown bread. So I had to go all the way back, and this time I thought, well, I'm not going to do that again. I'll just get one and ride it. And as I'm riding back, I found some lovely white horses halfway up there anyway. Anyhow, I've got one now, so we'll get him down the bottom where we're going to do all the breeding, the testing and everything. Oh, my face. My lovely face. Man, I'm pummeling myself. Right, so we're going to do most of the testing down here, which seems like an ideal place actually, because it's all lit up, and hopefully I'll get no mobs. I might have to make the ceiling a little bit higher. But anyway, one's in. Okay, if that horse doesn't come back, there are going to be ructions. You saw me get off that horse, didn't you? I've ridden that horse down here. I'm going to log off and I'm going to log back on again. Ah, thank God. So anyway, there's one horse. Hello, mate. You frightened me to death. You did. So I've got one horse. It's time to go back and get another one. I think I'll go back and get one of those lovely white ones. I'm going to try and stick, actually. No, I'll just go back. I was going to say I'm going to try and stick a baby foal in a boat and get it back, but maybe I won't. So I'm off to get a white one. Hi, llamas, we're home. That was a little bit easier. Although you wouldn't believe it, I ran into some grey horses on the way back this time. White horses 1,500 away. Normal horses 2,500 away. and grey horses 728 metres away. So if we need any more, we'll be going to get some grey ones. Right, let's get him downstairs. Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to call them all hymns. Ow, ow. Right, let's see if this one disappears. No, he does not. Right, I'm going to go and grab some golden apples. I'm sure I've got some somewhere, or some gold. And then we'll be back to tame them. And then to see how high they can jump and everything. We'll set something up. We obviously know how healthy they are and how strong they are. But if I set some kind of track up, it's long enough for me to, yeah, I'll make some kind of track in here. And get some snow down and make some fences. See how high they can jump. So what colour do you think this foal is going to be? I think it's either going to take the colour from one of its parents, or there is a 10% chance that it'll be a completely different colour. However, that completely different colour could quite easily be the same colour as parent. Right, come on then, get close enough together, because I don't want you messing about. Did I not pick those apples up? Dagnabbit! Alright, come on, meet the new love of your life. Make a great pair, right. Okay, that was weird. Oh, you've got the same glitch that the llamas have got, haven't you? Where you go to feed them and it whips you round. Oh, beautiful, you've got a little spindly little foal. That's fantastic, right. First things first, let's clear out a bit of space in the middle, probably here. Gives us a bit of room to do some jumping. Oh, snowballs, for God's sake, look at my inventory again. Alright, 3 blocks, what do you reckon? Place your bets. Okay. Oh. No. Come on, do it. No, that was probably the best it's going to get. So you can't do 3. Can you do 3? Oh, you can do 3 easily. Oh yeah. I'm liking you already. Let's stick a couple more on there, shall we? Let's just keep going. Uh-oh. 2 blocks. 2 blocks, 2 layers. 3 blocks, 2 layers even. 3 blocks and 2 layers, and I wasn't even at full whack. 3 blocks, 4 layers. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Hmm. 3 blocks. Ah, come on, get it right. Ah, so you can't do 3 blocks and can't do 3 blocks. 3 blocks 4. So can you do 3 blocks and 3? Yes. So you're a 3 blocks, 3 layer horse, and your mate. Yeah, you just can't do, can you? No, but you can do 3 blocks 3. Very good. 3 blocks and 3 layers. Very good. Is it worth finding out how many you can... Oh. Is it worth finding out how many you can do? It probably isn't, is it? Because you're not very good. Right then, let's see if we can make some kind of racetrack timer thing down this back wall. I've got to go and grab some redstone and stuff. But I think if we make it down this back wall, that should be long enough, shouldn't it? If we sprint down this back wall, put a timer kind of thing, a hopper timer. I'm sure we can knock one up. we'll do that. So I'll go and grab some redstone. Back in a minute. Well, I've got my red box full of tricks, and I think we'll use this wall. I'm not quite sure there's a great deal in it, actually. Maybe that one is slightly longer. But yeah, I want to do it down here. We'll do it down this way. And I've got an idea for a timer, for like a stopwatch kind of thing, which is something I made it quite a while ago, actually, on this on this particular server. Oh no, it wasn't. It was, sorry, I lied. It wasn't this server. It was Super Noobs. It was a Super Noobs server where me and a few other guys made a racetrack, and we also put a timing mechanism in there for timing how fast the horses were going. So I'll try and remember how to do it. I can't remember exactly how to do it, but I'll do my best. And it's going to be using hoppers, as most good redstone contraptions use hoppers. So we're going to want 2 hoppers pointing into each other. Like that. Actually, we probably want those back one in the wall, so we can have some kind of fascia on it. I know it's just, I want it to look nice. Call me picky, but there's no point making something just for the sake of making it, is there? I want it to look nice, or at least look reasonable, put it that way. So we want a couple of hoppers, and then we're going to need some sticky pistons. A sticky piston up there with a redstone block on it, and that's going to stop items flowing out. If I put items in there, that's going to stop them from flowing out into there until such time that we set the clock going. As much as I like doing all this redstone on camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do it, because a lot of you, I know, I've read in the comments, a lot of you aren't that interested in redstone stuff, are you? And I don't want to bore people. So what I'm going to do is I'll do most of it off camera, and then when you come back I'll have the gubbins all set up, and hopefully show you what I've done, and we'll get it working. Right, so that's the basic gist of it. We've got a T flip-flop here, which causes the... Let me show you how it works. Rather than trying to explain it, it might be easier if I show you how it works. We'll have a tripwire hook coming across from here, probably. Yeah, from about there, because I don't want to activate it just by walking around. So we'll have it 3 blocks up, so it only activates when I'm on the horse. Once that's activated, it'll set off the T flip-flop, which will push that redstone block over to this hopper, which allows everything in this hopper to flow over to there. Now, by activating that switch, it stops them from going back. When I reach the other end, I'll go through a similar tripwire, and it'll turn this back off again, which will pull that redstone block back again. But because we've powered that hopper via this redstone torch and the lever, everything that's in that hopper stays in that hopper. And by doing that, it allows us to start here, turn it on, run down to the end, and then turn it off. And the items will flow from one hopper to the other, and we can get an accurate count of how long it takes us to get from one end to the other. Then when we come back again, we can count how many items are in there, and once we've counted them, flip the switch and reset the system, and all of those will flow back into this hopper, ready to start again. And once they've all gone, we can arm the system, so to speak, by flicking the switch down again. you could in theory just take them all out and put them in there, but what's the point of doing that? So if I set up a couple of tripwire hooks, which I'm bound to have, now I've got them. There they are. Crikey. So if I set a couple of tripwire hooks up, one there, if I put the the start here, yeah, and then when I run through it, kablooey, I need to activate that piece of we need to activate that dropper there. Sorry, I was thinking, right, where's my redstone all of a sudden? Gonna need lots of redstone, gonna need lots of repeaters because I need to go all the way down there. Right, so do that. Also, I believe you're gonna need a repeater to go into the side of the comparator, into the side of the dropper as well. You can't just put redstone dust into it. Right, so that's where that is. So if we go through here on the horse, brilliant. Now we want the same mechanism down the other end. Actually, if I go do that, that'll turn it off. That took me 19 blocks of coal, 19 pieces of coal to do it. So let me run down there and put another one of these up at the end and run some redstone down the back. And then we'll try it out. 35, did we say 35? Oh, we've got, oh, look at this, we'll try him. Shall we try this fella? It's got a few hearts. Not very happy with me, are you? Come on. Love me. Mum and Dad love me. You love me? You love me. Do you love me? Do you love me? Right, let's get the saddle off you. I've got saddles, you know, coming out my ears upstairs for the fish farm. Right, let's stick that on you. See how well you can jump. How high can you go? How high can you go? Oh, you're brilliant. That's 3 blocks and 3. That's not even full up. 3 blocks and 3. Have I got any snow on me? I've only got some snow on me. You got me dead excited now. 3 blocks and 3 layers of snow, and you were over it like you wouldn't believe. Right. So that's 3, that's 4, so that's 5. 3 layers and 5 blocks of snow. 3 layers and 3 blocks and 5 layers. I'm getting all excited. 3 blocks, 5 layers. Oh, come on. Oh. No. 3 blocks and 5 layers. Let me write that down. So are you brown and white as well? Brown and white fold. Oh, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna have to name you. Brown and white. 3 blocks. 4 layers. Best jumper so far. See how quick you are then, shall we? So we'll turn this on. Ready? Are you ready? I feel like Frankie Dettori. Brilliant. Well, let's go back and have a look at that then, shall we? You are, sir, 24 Sprint 24 pieces of coal. Excellent. Good try. Stuffy saddle. You've got to beat 24. What do you reckon? You can do it? $24's not bad, I don't think, although I've got nothing to compare it to. Oh, sorry, did it frighten you? 24. You ready? On the sprint. Did that time. Oh yeah. Your turn next. Whitey. 20. Very quick. Brown and white sprint 20. Write that down. Very good. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right, let's get you off. Let's get off you even. Try old Whitey here. You can't jump for toffee, although you are quite strong, aren't you? You ready? In the middle. You don't seem as quick. I don't think you're as quick. Although you are the prettiest. $22. Not bad. So the best jumper is the slowest. That's interesting. Right. So we won. 2 quickies. Do I want quick horses? I suppose I do want quick horses, don't I? So I want the... That's interesting, really, because both the parents were quicker than the foal. However, the foal can jump the highest. Right. I'm going to do a bit more work on this, and I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. Probably put some... What shall we put? Some black and white around it, like checkered flag kind of thing. Yeah. And then go and get some white and black concrete, and we'll do that around there, and it'll be like a checkered flag thing, I suppose. Yeah, I do need it near the beginning, don't I? Right, give us a minute. I'll be back. Right, I'm conscious we're running out of time for this episode, and I just wanted to get all of this done before we ended it, so I've done quite a bit off camera. I've finished up the track with a lot of coarse dirt and some lighting. I've finished the timer, the stopwatch, and I've slightly changed it. I'll just show you what I've slightly changed over the back. When we built it to start with, I used a sticky piston and a redstone block here, and then I realised that I didn't need a sticky piston and a redstone block. I only needed to lock this hopper and unlock it. So you can do that with a torch and a comparator. So I've changed the sticky piston out for a redstone torch, which is far more resource friendly. I've also stuck in a redstone lamp there, which tells me when there are items in that hopper. So if I've used it and I've not reset it before I start again, that light will be on and I can see at a glance that it's not been reset, and then I can come back and reset it. It just saves me doing an entire run and then getting a score of about 90 or something stupid. I've also done loads of breeding. Oh, it's obviously dark over there. Thought I'd done all of this. Anywho, I've done quite a bit of breeding, and I've sorted the horses out into the speeds. The quickest horses are speed 20, which means it took 20 blocks to get down to the other end, and it goes down to the slowest horses, which were 24. But unfortunately, I don't want to cause too much lag, so I've had to get rid of them. They've gone to the great kebab shop in the sky, and they're no longer with us. these are the horses that were the quickest, and I've started to put these into how high they can jump from the lowest block, from the lowest height to the highest. I was hoping we'd get some that could go over 3 blocks 6 layers, but we can't. So 3 blocks 2 I think is the highest we can get at the moment. So these are the horses I'm going to breed with. Hopefully we can keep them at the current speed. I don't think I'm going to get much quicker than 20, but I want them to jump a little bit higher. I believe they can go up to 5 blocks. I'm not sure whether I read the wiki correctly, but it did say on the wiki that they could jump up to 5 blocks, which just seems, well, just seems massive. If I can get anything over 4 blocks, I'm going to be as happy as Larry. So I'm going to be doing that ongoing, but I just wanted to show you this in its entirety before we called it a day. So if we just jump on this fella, and we go and give it a go. It's on, the system's ready. Oh, wrong button, need the sprint button. straight away mess it up. It took me, oh, turn it off. Oh, there we go, here we go. 24 seconds to do that. You see that light goes on when there's stuff in that hopper, so I know that there's stuff in that hopper. When it's empty, the light goes off. Reset, and I can give it another go. Oh, I nearly made a mess of that. Right, so hopefully we can do this in 20. Put a bit of a checkerboard finishing line, checkered flag at the end. I think it looks great. And the fencing down as I say, the fencing down here to stop things from just wandering in my way. Now, hopefully that was a 20. It took 20 pieces of coal, and it did. Fabulous. So the system works. And now I know that, I can reset it. So that's it. I think we'll call it a day for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you want to know how to build the hopper clock, if I get enough comments about it, I'll do a tutorial on it. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please don't forget to leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. This is Fully Off by my horse speed test track, and I'm out of here.